The start of a new day marks the arrival of fresh opportunity. For QR, that means delivering new possibilities. For business, for individuals, for entire communities. Wherever the state's biggest industries are, tourism, mining, primary produce, there is QR. Invigorated by a $6.5 billion capital investment program over the past decade, QR is ready to take on the world in the new millennium. This confidence in our future reflects our continued business success. QR has been independently recognised as Australia's top transport company and the nation's 8th best company overall. The Sydney Morning Herald and The Age newspaper's Good Corporate Reputation Index rated QR as the nation's #1 fully owned public sector corporation, the top Queensland company, and #3 in Australia in environmental performance. These results are in line with the drive by our people to make QR Australia's best national transport and logistics business. Through the past decade, QR has achieved a 12% increase in productivity every year. We operate and maintain Australia's largest rail network with nearly 10,000 kilometres of track. We have an annual turnover of around $2 billion and assets of more than $7 billion. More than 131 million tonnes of freight was transported in 2000, confirming QR as one of the world's leading heavy-haul railways. Coal haulage set a new Australian record for a single commodity, and staff continue to strive for even higher standards of customer service. We play a vital support role for Queensland's primary industries, carrying produce to national markets. We've also invested heavily in our engineering and manufacturing expertise, and our workshops are among the most modern in Australia. Rail travel is increasing, a pointer to QR's high standards of service right across the market. Over 42 million passengers annually use CityTrain, QR's metropolitan commuter business in southeast Queensland. It's Australia's best on-time performing commuter railway. The state-of-the-art Gold Coast Railway linking Brisbane with one of the nation's premier tourist destinations attracts more than 2.5 million passengers a year. And an increasing number of Queenslanders, as well as interstate and international tourists, are using QR's long-distance travel train services. One of the fleet, our Tilt train, delivers top-quality, top-speed travel. It's the world's fastest scheduled narrow-gauge rail service, running between Brisbane and Rockhampton, Brisbane and Bundaberg, and onto Cairns by diesel power in the next couple of years. The Tilt train has made Australian transport history, forcing an airline to cut prices to match the rail service. Another world-class achievement is Australia's premier luxury passenger train, the $35 million Great South Pacific Express. This most elegant of rail services travels from Kuranda and Cairns in the state's tropical far north to Brisbane and on to Sydney. Built by QR, it's run in joint venture with world-renowned luxury train and hotel operator Venice Simplon Orient Express. People are vital to QR, and we place enormous emphasis on safety for customers, the general public, staff and contractors. Passenger safety in QR is 8 times better than international standards and 80 times safer than Australian road travel. We're also committed to continual improvement in environmental standards, with rail 3 to 6 times more energy efficient than road transport. Wherever QR goes, and that's most of this vast state, we are part of the communities we serve. We provide opportunities for young people through sponsorships, skills training and joint programs like WorkTrack for the young unemployed, And there are other programs like the Silver Spike event and rescue helicopter sponsorships in the wider community. We've always proudly been part of the social and economic development of Queensland, and this continues today. Staff pay packets alone inject around $675 million into local economies annually. And for each QR job, around 3 extra community jobs are created. Part of our strategy for investing in the future is to build sustainable business partnerships with private and public sector customers, and we are aggressively investigating new joint venture opportunities and business alliances in Australia and overseas. This is integral to major growth and expansion of our markets, part of our strategy for investing in the future. Against private and public competitors, we won a multi-million-dollar contract to design and construct track work, overhead wiring and signalling for the Brisbane Airport rail link. And QR has entered a 35-year agreement with the AirTrain Consortium to provide passenger services on the airport link. In Western Australia, we won a rail grinding contract for West Rail's narrow gauge rail network, and another to inspect and test new electric multiple units for Perth's commuter system. In Hong Kong, we are part of a joint venture for the giant West Rail project, constructing floating slab track on a viaduct and building part of a rail link between Kowloon and the New Territories. QR has also been awarded several contracts in Hong Kong by the MTR Corporation. Other international consultancy work includes railway rehabilitation projects in Uzbekistan and Turkey, and an Indonesian railway safety project. These overseas activities are profitable business, and we gain expertise that benefits all our customers. QR is committed through safe operations, service excellence, innovation and teamwork to be Australia's best transport and logistics business.